Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Amanda. If you're new here, my name is Amanda. Some people call me AP. I focus on everything lifestyle, fashion, glam, travel. If that's something you're interested in, don't forget to hit the like button, turn on your post notifications, and subscribe. So today we're back with my 2025 picks. Okay, so full transparency disclaimer. It is 2025. If you know me, you know that I've said 2025, I am going on a no shopping unless I'm out of the country. I do have some out of the country trips planned this year, so I am going to be shopping when I go out of the country, but we're going to pull from my closet because my closet is my closet, okay? It's just my closet. We're not gonna hop on my closet, okay? We're not gonna do it. Not today. But we are going to make conscious decisions to wear the things that are in your closet because I have something for every occasion in my closet times 5. So with that being said, we're going to jump into some really, really good pieces. Some of these pieces are already out. They just came out. Some of these pieces have not come out yet. So we're going to jump right into it. So first things first, this designer right here. If I have one piece of his things in my closet, I have about 25 or 30 pieces. This would be the none other, the one, the only Christian Louboutin. Christian Louboutin just dropped the cassette heel. Let's just take a moment for the cassette. So they just dropped their cassette heel, which is a ballet heel with a, and because it's a ballet heel, it has the lace up lace around it. If you know me, you know I like a good lace up shoe first. It is super cute. It is, I think it's going to be a staple piece. I think it's going to be an iconic moment. So my only issue with this shoe is I don't know which one to get. I don't know if I'm leaning towards the platform or if I'm leaning towards the regular cassette. Now, I do plan on going in store, trying this shoe on so I can see how I feel in both pair. I am getting a pair, so I don't know if I want the all black or do I want the black with the embellishments like the rose flowering on them. Either of those I'm looking at, kind of going towards the printed, but I'm not 1,000% sold on the printed, but either one of these will be in my closet sooner or later because I think that this is a staple. I just think it's going to age well in my wardrobe. I think that it is going to be a shoot in about 2 or 3 years. I'm still gonna pull for it. I'm still gonna wear it. It's still gonna be like a, oh, look at that shoe moment. That shoe is bad. I really think I'm going towards the platform, but I really want to try it on in store. So the next time I go to Atlanta, Miami, Orlando, wherever it is I'm going, I am going to try it on in store. And if it's of my look, I will leave with the shoe. Now, that shoe is selling off the racks left and right. So if you can get your hands on it, I definitely would. The next shoe is by Christian Louboutin as well. It is the Miss Zendaya. Miss Zendaya has a collab with Christian Louboutin. Let's give it up for her. That is super big. I think that Zendaya has been wearing Louboutin Socates 120s for forever now, and that's like her staple. She wears them dressed up, casual. If you see her out 9 times out of 10, she's in a Christian Louboutin Socate. So she has collaborated to have her own Miss Z. It is not a 120 shoe. It is a 100 milliliter shoe. So it's a little bit more comfortable. So from what I see about, so at the top of the shoe, you still have your toe cleavage. You still have the sexiness of the shoe, the sleekness of the shoe. It does come with a cushion. They say it has extra cushion in the inside of the shoe. And then they say they have, instead of, if you are a Louboutin wearer, I take each one of my pair of Louboutins and get them refinished at the bottom because they get all scuffed up. They say these you do not have to tape because they already have the refinishing on the bottom. So I don't know if that's something that the brand is adding to all of their shoes or it's just for the Miss Z's. But I am very interested to see how they wear. I am looking at two. I saw they have like a blue, well, probably three. So they have like a blue metallic kind of color that I'm looking into, which is a fun shoe. And I don't have a blue electric shoe like that. I have blue shoes, but not quite like that. And then I'm also looking at the hot pink. Of course, they have a hot pink neonish pink metallic shoe. And then of course I am looking at the classic black. Now for these I have pumps in the black and a nude, but another black shoe won't hurt me, will it? No. So I am looking at those three. I don't know which one I'm going to get, but I am looking at them heavily. Now, sticking with shoes, I am going to say something about this shoe, and I do not want you all to find it before I find it. And yeah, I just don't want you to find it before I find it. So this is an archive piece. This is a Fendi Cinderella wrap sandal that debuted on runways in, I believe, 2010. This shoe is so good. I have been looking for it. Honestly, I have been looking for this shoe for about 2 years now. Recently, JT just had it on at an event, a birthday dinner or something she went to. She had it on with an all silver number. Looks amazing, and I have been looking for this shoe for the longest, and I still cannot find it in my size. So I am going to continue to look for it, but if I can find this shoe in 2025, that is just going to be amazing. So overseas, I am going to do a little vintage shopping, so I do plan on having this at the top of my list for when I go vintage shopping, at like the first 2 or 3 things that I want to see if I can grab while I'm out of the country. Again, this shoe is an iconic moment. It's a statement moment. I think that if you were lucky enough to get this shoe, do not let it go. Hold it tight. This is one of those things that you would pass on to your little sister, to your daughter when she gets of age. Like, this is a timeless piece right here. So next up, keeping with shoes, if you want to stay with shoes, next up is going to be, this has been out for a while. It is still relatively new, but I have not had the opportunity to get my hands on it. But again, if I can find them in my size in a store at that moment that I'm shopping, I'm definitely going to grab them. So this next thing is going to be the Chanel rain boots. I want them in black. The black with the white CC on the front. If I can find these Chanel rain boots, I am stealing them. Now, they are 2 different sizes or 2 different variations of them. You have the over the knee ones, which are like thigh high ones. They come like all the way up. And then you have the regular that comes up underneath your knees. So if I can find the over the knee and they actually fit comfortably over the knee, I would definitely take those. But because I have large legs, I have large thighs, I don't quite know if the over the knee would work for me. But if it would, I'm definitely getting the over knee without a second guess. Like, that is not even a conversation. But if I find the regular length, the ones that come up underneath your knees in my size, I would snag those as well. Still would be overly happy to have those in my wardrobe, especially at times like this when it just is raining. We are in Florida, so we have a lot of rainy seasons here and there. I think I would definitely get my Picasso Core wear out of them. It is a timeless rain boot that I can wear year after year after year. I could definitely see myself in the next 3 or 4 years still having these rain boots on. I am a big rain boot person because I do live in Florida, so I have a couple of pair of rain boots, but these are on the top of my list of trying to see if I can snag one of these for the 2025 year. So with all of these things that I'm talking about, I do want to say that I'm trying to be intentional with my purchases. So when I say intentional with my purchases, I think I have a good grasp on all of my like basic things, my capsule wardrobes, my staple pieces that you just need. I pretty much have a good grip on that. I would say that I want to get things that I know would just stay with me for a few years, that I would actually wear, use. I'm being very, of course, like I said at the beginning, I am being very aware of my not spending. So I want to have things in my wardrobe that I'm going to actually wear. So I'm going through everything, wearing it, touching it, feeling it. If it's not for me, parting ways with it maybe. But I don't really know if I want to part ways with a lot of stuff, but a good amount of stuff I am going to part ways with. So I'm being very intentional about these things. Next up, we're going to switch gears a little bit. So next up, this does not come out until the end of February, beginning of March for the spring summer 2025. This is none other. You all have seen this. And when I say I cannot wait to get it, it's none other than the Coach Coin Purse Clutch. Oversized. That oversized coin purse by Coach. It's a moment. It's a moment. It's a staple. It's a must-have. Y'all, when I tell you Coach is doing their big one, y'all know I have bought a Brooklyn. I bought the large Brooklyn 30 or 35 a few months ago. I have not bought a Coach bag easily in 20 years. Maybe, yeah, easy in 20 years. With that being said, this will be my second or third, depending on how many of these coin bags I pick up, second or third Coach bag in less than a year. In less than a year. So that says something. That says that Coach is doing their big one. Now, besides the fact that their leather is unmatched, the wear and tear on these bags are little to none because they are durable. They last forever. I actually, at my mom's house, still have Coach bags from middle school. And if I wanted to, I could still wear them in present day. The quality of this leather, show me another brand that has the quality that Coach has. I'll wait. Yeah. I want this bag in the mint-ish, sage-ish green. I also want to see it in the navy. But I don't really know if I want the navy or the black. It's just like black is so, navy is so. I have navy, I have black already in my wardrobe. But I have not. I know this is a big trend, and I know you're going to say, like, I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I have not jumped into this cranberry, dark reddish, maroon, burgundy-ish trend that has been going wildfire. So they do have a burgundy-ish one for Coach for this coin bag. I might grab that. But I definitely know for sure for the spring, I for sure want the green. I love that color of green. If you know me, you know my favorite colors are pink, green, and purple. So that goes right along with. And I don't have a green bag that shade at all. And I actually, it's so crazy because I actually have been looking at a green bag that color. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and pull the trigger when they release it on that. Now, I don't know the price range of this bag. Now, for my Brooklyn, my large Brooklyn, that was $500, $498, $495, something like that, which is an excellent price because if you're into luxury brands, you can't even get an SLG for $500 these days. So me getting this huge tote bag for $500 was a steal. So I do plan on getting the oversized Coach coin purse, and I cannot wait till it comes out. You all will be the first to see it. I cannot wait. So next up, now this is going to be major on trend this year. This is going to go into, feed into your dressy casual wardrobe. Is going to be pairing your active wear with another dressy piece. So if you have been seeing the girls with their sports bras that are luxury designers, and they dress it up with a nice pair of dressy pants or slacks or skirts with a nice pair of heel or a nice sneaker, a little samba one two, or a nice boot or booty. They have been doing this like haywire now. So you are going to see a lot of active wear mixed up with a lot of your more dressier pieces. I see a lot of track pants with silk tops, with beaded tops. You're going to see a lot of track jackets with jean skirts, shorts. You're going to see a lot of diversity when it comes to active wear. People are going to be having on their heels and their boots with their active wear and a cute top, flowy top. I saw a girl not too long ago. She had on some boots. She had on her workout leggings, and she had a cute asymmetrical top on, and I said, oh yes. And I even stopped her and I said, yes, I love it, because she had her track pants on, her Adidas track pants on, with some boots that had them pushed up and this asymmetric shirt. And I said, yes ma'am, you are giving a moment. And she was like, oh my God, thanks. And I was like, she's like, I was just trying something. I was like, oh, you did great. You did amazing with your look. So those are going to be high in trend. Now, you want to know what else is going to be in trend this year, or going to continue to be in trend this year? Just how that burgundy kind of is still carrying over for us. One thing that has been in high trend is your animal print. So if you know my girl Kim over there got with my people over here, Dolce & Gabbana, and they did a collab. Okay, so let's talk about it. So the Skims / Dolce & Gabbana collabs with his iconic leopard print. You're gonna still see leopard print. So lucky for me, I bought a lot of leopard print from Kim Kardashian / Skims and Dolce & Gabbana. So I have a lot of pieces on top of what I already had to choose from. But not just your leopard print. I have been seeing a lot of cow print everywhere. Cow print is making a bold statement. I mean, it's fun. I love cow print because cow print is usually 9 times out of 10 textured. So because it's textured, it just is like cow print. You know, we're used to having like big cow print rugs in our homes, but they are making a comeback. I've seen the girls with the boots on, with the purses, with the shorts, with the skirts. I have seen them all type of variations. And when I tell you I'm loving this cow print, I'm like, okay, so let me go pick up a piece of cow print somewhere, because I have a million pieces of leopard, but I probably have maybe one piece of cow print. So I am definitely into getting cow print. I just love this trend. It looks so effortless, chic-ish, fabulous. I'm so here for it. With animal print, you can have your leopard, of course. You could have your cow, which I cannot wait to try. I will be sharing those pieces if I find some really good ones. Even though I know I'm not supposed to be buying anything, but if I find 1 or 2 that I just cannot resist, I will share them with you. We are going to have our snake print, and you're going to have your zebra print, of course. Zebra print kind of sort of has a couple of pieces. I know I've seen a couple of zebra prints out there, but I am excited for me about my leopard pieces and about some cow prints. I do have a couple of snake skins that I can already throw in the mix, so I don't necessarily have to go out and buy anything like that. So next up, we are going to talk about something that I have had on a wish list, kind of to the side a little, but I have not jumped on it. It has been out for a while. And it's still on my mind, so I know I really like this particular item, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it. I don't really know why I haven't, because I just don't know why. So it's going to be none other than the Loewe bracelet bag. Now, the Loewe bracelet bag, as you can see here, it is a shoulder bag, but I wouldn't wear it as a shoulder bag. The straps do come off, and you can put it together, and it wears on your wrist. But I probably would just carry it kind of sort of like my Fendi bag that clamps, and I just carry it. So I probably would carry it like that. But this bag has been on my list for a while now. So I have been looking at this bag heavily in their powder pink, soft pink color, and then they have a cream white color I've been looking at. Then they also have like an orangish, kind of funnish, more fun color. I don't know if I'm for sure going to get this on my 2025 list, but it is on my 2025 list for a staple piece to get. But I will say it is a really, really cute bag. You can't fit a lot in it, especially if you want to carry it the way that I'm planning on carrying it. But it is a super, super cute bag, and I really, really do love it. So next up, we are going to have, this is another staple piece. This is a future archive piece, I would say, especially in this color pattern. But I have not been able to just wrap my head around purchasing it. Now, the crazy part is I already have one of these bags. So it is the Bottega oversized clutch in the hot pink quilted. That bag is a moment. That bag is a moment, is a moment, it's a moment within itself. So I do want this bag. At one point when I was willing to buy it outright, I couldn't find it in the size that I wanted, because of course I want the oversized one. I don't want the small one, I want the big one. I do have a big oversized Bottega Veneta clutch in the smooth leather and yellow. And I love it. It fits your whole suitcase in it, to be honest. It's like you stuff, and it's still more room. I love. I've been wearing it now for years. And so I am eager to, in 2025, hopefully on my travels and on my adventures, find her, locate her, and bring her with me to add to my collection is my goal. So I don't really know if I can find her for a great price point. I am definitely going to jump on her because I do love this bag. I overly love this bag. Next up, we are going to, I want maybe 3 to 4 pair of new sunglasses for my wardrobe. So I have my eye on two pairs of YSL sunglasses. I don't really know if I am going to get both, because they are the same shape glasses, but one is black and one is like a creamish, nudish type color. But I do want these YSL Sunnies so bad. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and pull the trigger and buy them. But I do know I want to add about 3 or 4 pairs of sunglasses to my wardrobe this year. I feel like if I add 2 good pair, like a YSL and 1 other pair, I'll be good. If I come across a 3rd pair that's just like mind-blowing, I'll grab them. I've been looking at a pair of Givenchy shades. I've been also looking at a pair of Bottega Veneta shades. I really don't know how I quite feel about them. I am waiting for Gucci to have a comeback with their sunglasses. Now, I used to be a Gucci glasses wearer to the utmost. So I have a million pair of Gucci shades. And in the last 2 to 3 years, they have not been giving us those moments in somewhere in sunglasses, I don't feel. So I can't wait to see if they come out with something fun, fresh for the spring. Because I wouldn't be opposed to buying a pair of Gucci shades, because those are my staples, my go-to, especially when it came to eyewear. But as you all know, if you've seen me or been out with me, that I have a new pair of glasses, which are my Miu Miu frames that I love, love, love. And so I have been looking at Miu Miu as well for some shades. I overly love my glasses, and so everybody else actually overly loves them, because I get 1,051 compliments on my glasses. And so I am looking at some Miu Mius for shades as well. So I think that wraps up my list for 2025. Now, I do have some things on my list for 2025 that I did not discuss. There are a few archive pieces, some vintage pieces that I do want to get on my travels. If I am lucky enough to snag a couple of these pieces on my travels, I will let you all know. Of course, as soon as I get them back home, I will open them with you, or I might do a vlog when I'm going on my different various trips, so that you can see what I'm getting as I'm getting them. Also, I want to say, if you see something that you are just like, this will be so cute, this is a staple piece, this is a must-have piece, don't be like, oh, Amanda said she's not gonna buy anything this year. No, shoot me a DM, write a comment, let me know what you see, what you think I need to be have my eyes out for the lookout on. I am curious to see what 2025 has in store for us. But as always, if you're still here, thanks for staying to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one